Good evening, everyone. This is Wayne Dale with Schulte Industries. We're on site today talking about one of Schulte's new products. It is part of the SoilStar product offering at Schulte's. It is the DHX 600. This particular unit is a disc Harrow combination. Can be used in the fall or in the spring. We're at a local dealer here in Alberta. This unit has just arrived. It's a beautiful evening. It's early August here. The crops are looking great in Alberta. We're going to do a walk around of this machine, talk about the features and benefits of it, and let you know all about the disc harrow, where we're at with it, and let you have a look at this product. So there's a good look at the unit. It's hooked up to a 610 horsepower versatile tractor here, quad track tractor. This particular disc harrow is 60 feet. Overall, it's laid out here in field position at the dealership right in front of the store. We'll go right to the front of the machine to talk about the unit from front to back. This is a four hydraulic circuit unit. Basically, there's your functions right there. You basically have disc depth or disc height, main lift. You can adjust your harrows from 35 degrees to 90 degrees, and you also have a function that pivots your outside tires for in and out of transport. This particular unit has a Category 4 hitch on it. Have a look at the hitch. It is adjustable based on where you need to see that position with your drawbar. The unit itself, this SoilStar unit weighs roughly around 31,500 pounds. So you need roughly 7 to 8 horsepower per foot. Takes you into about a 450 plus horsepower tractor to pull the unit. It is very robust. It's built to last like all other Schulte product. On this unit, this is a granule nutrient applicator by Valmar. This is a 56 bushel granule tank. It is sold as an accessory to this unit, custom fit to the DHX disc harrow. It is sold separately and is available from your local dealer. The cylinders are large cylinders. They're 6.5 inch diameter. Those are the main lift cylinders. Okay. In front of you is a locking mechanism for coming in and out of transport. This particular unit, other harrow bars and other tools in the market will just have a cable in this area. This is a robust, heavy wall, durable, stable linkage to the main frame and the hitch of this unit. And it all comes together right there where that cylinder is and locks into place. Okay, walk over here to the side. There's a look at side profile of the disc harrow. These discs are in the upright position right now. Talk a little bit here about the discs. They are preset on each shank at 5 degrees, so they will throw some dirt. They are designed razor sharp to size down your heavy straw residue, whether that be post-harvest or early spring as you prepare your fields for seeding. Those discs that are on there are an 8-wave, 20-inch diameter disc, so very aggressive disc. The discs themselves, as I mentioned, are a hydraulic function. Can be used engaged in the ground, or you can simply use the machine as a heavy harrow. So based on your conditions, you can make adjustments. And those discs can be set for ground penetration somewhere around that 2 to 2.5 inches range based on your soil conditions. They do have a service-free hub. Each assembly has a service-free hub, so there's no greasing requirement. That is a sealed unit. They are rebuildable though, so if you ever need to rebuild a hub, you can take it off, simply take it off and get it rebuilt and reassembled, okay? And there's a good look at the angle of the disc. They're preset at about 5 degrees, okay? And the shank itself is a spring shank, so there is some movement. I'll just kick it here. So you can see there's some agitation in that shank with the disc when this machine is running in the field. So there's some soil movement and some good sizing down of the straw residue that's going to be happening there, okay? Up in front of the disc we have what we call a gauge wheel. This is a protection feature just to help alleviate some of the stresses in that tubing. If you have uneven ground, that gauge wheel will make contact with the ground and make sure that wing is always stays up in the air and doesn't engage in the ground, okay? So there's a look at the Harrow assembly. It's a 5-row heavy Harrow system. These Harrows are 5/8 diameter, 26 inches long. Each Harrow is equipped with a chromium tip. So there's a hardened chromium tip that's on the bottom of each of these Harrows. And here's a look at on the first row what we call a Harrow stop. This stops the Harrows from moving forward in a turning position at the headlands. So those are in the first row of this machine. So right now those Harrows are set at 90 degrees. And there's a look at the section of Harrows. So there's 5 sections in this machine. These Harrows are adjusted, can be adjusted from aggressive at 90 degrees right down to 35 degrees. Not independently, but on a hydraulic ram, changing the angle up to 35 degrees if you need. So based on your soil or your straw conditions and how you want your straw distributed off the back end of the machine, you have a large adjustment range there to feather your material after it's been sized down by the Coulter discs that are in front of the Harrows, okay? Also in each section is a extension spring, heavy duty extension spring. There's 2 of these in each section, and they have an adjustment point at the front. And this is for your Harrow down pressure in the section. Walking around the back of the unit, you have one-stop depth control for your disc. So there's 1-point depth control here. There's no need for hydraulic cylinder stops in each section. The hydraulic cylinders are hydraulically phased together in each section, so the discs go down all in sequence, okay? And it's one adjustment point for all the discs on the machine. So you can set that disc depth and engage your hydraulics in the tractor and get back to that disc depth every time you turn around at the headlands. This is an indicator you can see from the cab of the tractor. This indicator shows you what position your Harrows are in for angle from the cab of the tractor, and there's basically four numbers on there to give you an indication. All right. So let's have a look at the discs. That's what the disc package. This is a 20-inch disc, 8-wave 20-inch. Disc spacing 7 1/4 inches across the entire machine. Going forward into shortly here, that disc will be an 18-inch diameter disc, either available in a 13-wave or an 8-wave like you see it. So if you want an aggressive disc, it'll be the 8-wave, and not so aggressive will be a 13-wave. Okay, so those will be the options. This 20-inch disc is available on this unit right now. Okay, so across the entire width of the machine, is a heavy wall 12 by 12 3/8 wall tube, a mainframe tube. It runs along the entire width of the DHX 600. This tube can be used if required, or the wings can be filled with water to get you more ground penetration in tough crusty soil conditions if you require it. If you fill the tube as recommended in the specification, you can get upwards to an extra 30 pounds per foot of weight on your disc package. So that's up front here is in behind there is the fill and the breather plugs, and over here on the wing is the drain. So that if you happen to do that, make sure it's empty of water come the end of the year, otherwise you'll have big problems. And that drain will be pointing down when you fill it up, because it's done as the machine is in with the entire unit up in the air. Okay, so there's a look at the tire assembly. Robust flotation tires on this machine, very durable for ground contouring. All right, so again, this machine is the Schulte DHX 600. It is available through our dealer network. It's please visit us at www.schulte.ca for more product information. That's www.schulte.ca, or visit your local Schulte dealer for more information. We'd love to show you this product. We have units ready to go on the ground for fall application or spring application. This particular unit, as I mentioned, is in Alberta, central Alberta. Stop by and have a look. It's very unique, could help your farming operation and help you with that heavy straw residue that we're going to have this year. Thank you. Have a great day.